So this is teaching a posture using arms up language or arms up work. We start in mountain pose. Palms spin forward, pointing towards what is now our front of a room. As you breathe in, reaching the arms all the way up towards the sky, feeling the shoulder blades start to pull themselves kind of down and out as the arms lift. We take a breath in here. As you exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips down and back into chair pose, Utkatasana. We check in with our shoulders here, ensuring that our actual kind of top of our arms are not pulling all the way up towards the ears, but instead we are still reaching, but the shoulders are relaxed. Let's go ahead, inhale, straighten the legs, keep the arms lifted. And as you exhale, reaching the arms down and out, starting to feel the shoulder blades lift back up as we come back to mountain pose, Tadasana. This is teaching arms up work with language that talks about the outer border and inner border of the shoulder blade. We start here from tabletop posture, Barmanasana. As you tuck your toes, pressing into the palms, let's lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Now in downward facing dog, if you are finding there's too much weight in your wrists, let's point the fingertips, specifically your middle finger, towards the top corners of your mat. What you find here is as your shoulder blades start to spin inward, we're starting to offload some of the weight from the wrists into the upper parts of the arm as the inner part of the bicep spins forward, as well as putting more weight in the legs. To challenge this as well, I'll invite you to spin your fingertips inward so that your middle fingers are pointing kind of towards a center spot on your mat. You'll find your shoulder blades start to spin outward towards the outer border of the shoulder blades, putting more weight into the arms if you needed to let a little bit of that weight being held in the legs off. From here, let's go ahead, point the fingertips towards the front edge of the mat, lower your knees all the way down, untuck your toes, pull your hips back, let your chest surrender down towards the earth, child's pose, Balasana.